What's up? What's up? What's up, my babies? It's your girl, just Mimi. Hey, what's up? How you doing? I'm back ish. I'm back ish. You know me. I like to pop in from time to time, but and promise I would be more consistent. That is usually what I do. But I mean it this time. I really do. Um, so with that being said, I was playing around with my current iPhone. I have an iPhone 11, but it's very small. Like it is like, well, not size wise. Size wise, it's huge, but I don't have room, and I've been having problems with posting because of it, mostly because I like to do get ready with me and makeup looks, and I can't film them. I do have a camera. I do, so I can technically film them. However, the quality of that camera is not as good as my iPhone. So I have updated. I'm getting the new iPhone 13. And it has 256 gigabytes of space. I cannot wait to film videos with you guys. So basically, I was playing around with my camera, with my phone, to see the best way to record videos for you guys. And I actually recorded just a little conversation with me. I wasn't put together. Okay, it was just in my right mind. So, okay, don't come for me. Okay, I clean up well. You guys know I clean up well. Okay, this is fresh face. This is I got my contacts in, so I'm feeling pretty. Okay, I got my hair pulled back together. I had bathed. I'll give you that one. I had showered at that point, but I had not pulled all together. But it was all good. It's all good. You guys know you're going to get me in my rawest forms. That's going to be with no makeup, no eyebrows, hair all over my head. That's who I am. I've never really been ashamed of myself. Everybody has a moment where they sparkle and shine, and everybody has a moment where they want to be under the covers, okay, and therefore look like that. So I don't judge people because I've been in those places, and if people judge me based on how I look at any given time in any of my posts, in any of my videos, then I'm probably not the chica for you, and that's cool. I'm down. Like I said, no hard feelings. It won't hurt my feelings. But if you are really wanting to hear it real and raw and just a person being open and honest and sharing her life with you, the good, the bad, the ugly, I am, like I said before, I'm a mother. I have 4 children, 3 of which are grown-ups. I am trying to figure that part out now, how to parent grown-up kids. I have an 8-year-old daughter. I've been married for 15 years. We've been together for 22 years, and that's difficult. There's some times where I want to be able to talk about my relationship and to talk about, what's going on business-wise and stuff like that. And I don't really have that with actual people with my family and my friends. I can talk to them. I have a wonderful support group in my CEO sisters, and I definitely will talk to you a lot about them. But to be perfectly honest, a lot of times I keep everything I'm feeling inside and I won't talk about it. This gives me an opportunity to say exactly what I'm feeling. And if like I know, being able to vocalize some of your thoughts and your ideas is really the best way to kind of figure out who you are and what direction you want to go into next. I'm a journaler. I write everything down. I have notebooks of stuff, of ideas and thoughts and plans all over the place. Whether I pull them together and make them work or not is up to me. However, I have to be able to, for lack of a better word, regurgitate or throw up all these things that are in my head. So this is going to be one of those ways that I'm going to do that. I really hope that you are along for the ride. So, without any further ado, if you are, please make sure that you subscribe and ring the notification bell. Make sure that you like and follow. I would love for you to comment any suggestions of things that you want to see in the future, what you want to talk about, where you want to go with me. I have a pretty busy life sometimes. This week has been a tough week. I actually have not been to work this week because I've had like a ruptured cysts, multiple, throughout this week that have been so painful. When I tell you, oops, I am on pain medication right now, which is probably why I'm talking so much. And sitting up has been a struggle. So just being able to sit here for these couple of minutes to talk to you has been is helpful because I felt really worthless this week. I'm always a person that's doing something, and even just keeping the house clean, I haven't been able to do that as well as I would like. So back to what I was saying. Without further ado, I would love for you to share a little bit of what I'm going to be doing in these next video vlogs. We guys are coming. We guys. First of all, it's the medicine. Don't judge. We guys. My husband, he plays Call of Duty. He always uses the mic. He's gonna say I blame him for everything, but I am. He's like, oh, so it's always coming off. So I have to refix it. But so without further ado, guys, please take a look at this video with more to come. I am so glad that you decided to hang out with me, and I'll see you in the next video. Enjoy. Okay, so I actually like this. I like filming this way. I wonder why. It's because I really can't see myself. It's easier to look at the dots, I'll tell you that. It's not so big that it feels intimidating. Feels like I'm spilling my guts to myself. Let me check. Okay. So, what do I want to film? Well, I gotta start filming something. If I don't start filming something, my cousin's gonna think I'm a big old fake fraud. And I don't want him to think that. So, I guess I will talk about my grandma. My grandma was the most it's so many things you could fill that blank in with, but the most pretty much says it all about grandma. She just was such a personality. She could be mean, she could be funny, she can be sweet. But she was like my best friend. She really was. I could talk to my grandma for hours every single day, and it would not get boring. It would not be like, oh, I gotta get off the phone with grandma. It just wouldn't be that. I just didn't do that. We talked about everything. I miss her so much sometimes that it feels like there's a brick on my chest, and just to breathe up and down hurts. But I have so many memories with her. And the crazy thing about grief is I have so many memories of my grandmother, but while she was alive, I probably never thought of them. Like, she is all up and through, like, every piece of me from beginning to when she died to her end. Like, she has been a part of my life, like, every part. Like, um, like, like in the beginning, like in elementary school, just being able to tell her about stuff that was going on. And the bullying and the things I was going through. I'm not ready to talk about yet. But I can talk to grandma about some stuff. I can talk to her about a lot of stuff. I pretty much talk to her about everything. I pretty much talk to her about everything. And she never made me feel like I was wrong or just a little kid having a thought. You know. She used to come and clean my locker out at school. My locker would get so junky, which you would not believe. Like, I'm pretty organized now. It's a struggle, trust me. But, baby, my locker at school was ridiculous. And my grandma would drop me off at school and park and come up. And then while I'm in class, she'd just stand in the hallway and clean out my locker. And then you tell me all about it when I'm passing in between classes. But she did it for me. She always made sure I had a good lunch. Every lunch. Like, I brought lunch to school because grandma made it for me. And we always ate dinner early. We always ate dinner early when we lived at grandma's house. I think a lot of the problems that I've had with food and my weight and consistency has been because when we lived with my mother, food would come so late after midnight. And at this point, it's like, why are we even eating? We were sleeping. Why wake us up to eat to tell us to go back to bed? But it really did mess with a lot of my eating habits and things like that. But whenever we live with grandma, just that consistency, being taken to school on time, having a lunch made, and being picked up on time, and having dinner at a 6 o'clock, 7 at the latest. Like, we were not eating no late 7 o'clock, but then making it so that at night we would, before bed, have our dessert, have our special treat, like our ice cream or Jello or whatever grandma thought we would have that night. So anyway, I guess that's what I'm gonna talk about. I guess I'm gonna talk about who I am. And I can only do that by talking about my grandmother. Because as much as I love my mom, she will say she raised me. But she didn't. She had an influence on raising me. And because of her, I am a woman that am very smart business-wise. But I think I couldn't be me without talking about her too. So I can't wait to get my new phone.